MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. The Cubs will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Number 26, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Standing in, Nico Horner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico.
Here comes the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Rockies guys, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
First pitch, 2-10.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Happ is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Suzuki. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Strike 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Marcus Stroman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here, and even 20 home runs and 48 driven in. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Stroman gets the sign. Here's his offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
One strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
1-2.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 22 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The first baseman.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 22 home runs and 47 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So now to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. And he hits it hard to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Crone is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
So striding in, Miguel Amaya. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Wisdom leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to their solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Happ is there, and he has it for the out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Elias Diaz the next to hit, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. On the ground to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's the ball.
That misses 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now batting, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. 9-1-2 due up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Ready for another chance? Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Ian Happ. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
Now batting, number 27.
The next Cub up, Suzuki. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 2-1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Blackman is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
The Rockies are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fred Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's set. The 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball just inside. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. He's there and records the 1st out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Patrick Wisdom. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. So a full count now. Dansby Swanson would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron. Nick Madrigal is into the ballgame as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 1, Nick Madrigal.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Slider laid off for a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elias Diaz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Ball 1.
And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In there, and it's even at 1. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Jurickson Profar is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Marcus Stroman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Nico Horner is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 delivery. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 3.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. Now he's got a 3-ball count.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Hit to 3rd. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder,
So two are gone in the Rockies' half of the fifth. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 0-1 the count. Stroman looks in. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. C.J. Cron is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rockies digging in and looking for more. Ian Happ. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
On its way is pitch number 75.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So stepping in, Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Profar for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Ready now, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Popped up. Crone moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Elias Diaz.
The catcher,
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rendell Grichuk is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really's going to...
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. I'm set with the 0-1.
1-1. Yeah.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch. You could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Harold Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They still lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dinelson Lamet will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan McMahon is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Patrick Wisdom stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Nick.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Bryant is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Eric Hosmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 51, Eric Hosmer.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Edwin Rios will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Edwin Rios.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 1-0. Here it is. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The tag, and he's safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First offering on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Count is 1-2.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
First delivery to him on the way. Ian Happ is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Two down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second. McMahon gathers it in. down to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Eric Hosmer will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now catching, number 51, Eric Hosmer.
Keenan Thompson will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Edwin Rios will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Jan Gomes is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 15, Jan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. On his way to second is Blackmon, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Moustakas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. Suzuki is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The first baseman,
Here's C.J. Cron now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
He's got it. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Score remains 2-2. Stepping in, Suzuki. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Jake Bird will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 59, Jake Bird.
Cody Bellinger will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He waits. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
Riding in once again, Trey Mancini. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Bird is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
First and second here with nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2. Chopped now to short. Can they get two? One there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Elias Diaz. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Michael Rooker is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 59.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The Cubbies are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
High in the air down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Here's Jurickson Profar. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he takes ball 1. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
Jonathan Daza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. On the line, that's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Into the bleachers and out of here. At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts.
And he will get there to make the running play. Daniel Bard comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 52. Daniel.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Madrigal.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
There's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So digging in now, Edwin Rios. First pitch of the at-bat. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
None out, runners at first and second. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here it is, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Nelson Velasquez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Nelson Velasquez.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Colorado crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th.